Hey, if you enjoy what I do, please drop a like on the video, click the bell if you want to, not necessary, and drop a comment. Want to give me feedback. I'm doing it like this because I'm pretty bad at selling out when I'm recording videos. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I will see you there. So I chose this shields to do first over the other one because of what is happening on NA with Imaginary Scramble. I think not talking about Gilles would be a disservice because it actually has relevancy. Like, when he first showed up in Fate Zero and summoned the tentacle monster, like, people didn't think much about it. Now, years later, I'm talking like 10 years later, his existence is the reason we have certain servants in the game being foreigners. Now he is like the priest of foreigners with his recent buff. And I really don't like this character. He grossed me out so much. But now he's tolerable. He's tolerable. He's still like, my desire to burn him every time I see him is still very much there. The idea of foreigners and what this guy represents. So, let's talk about Gilles de Rais. That's how his name's supposed to be now pronounced. Gilles. Bluebeard, pedophile, demon marshal. This is because he's not marshaling demons, not traditional demons. And as you can see, like, as he ascends, he's adding more outer god stuff. With even this one having tentacles. So, again, this is a 3-star. His HP actually is pretty high for a 3-star. That's no joke. Keep it tanky, but I'm not giving him my grails. You're smoking something if you think I'm gonna grail him. Attack? Who cares? Star weight, star gen, caster, NB charge 1.58. Then you look at his hits, and it's tier 1 hits. But at least he has a triple arts. So spam arts chains. Just spam him. Chaotic evil, because like there's no way he wasn't gonna be chaotic evil. Okay, first skill. Mental debuff success rate, mental debuff resistance for 3 turns. I don't know why, like, I don't have a problem with this skill, it's just, like, it's boring. It has been buffed, so he's had this from the beginning. I feel... we'll come back to it in a second. Second skill has been buffed. It was, really shit. Really shit. Like, 11% damage reduction on an MP. That is literal nothing. This skill literally did nothing before. Thank God they buffed it. It goes from targeting one servant for 11% to targeting all enemies for 20%. So they doubled the value of the skill, and then they made it AoE. They could have left it like that, but then arts resist and then buster resist down for 3 turns. 20% both on 5 turns. This skill is actually really good now. And considering you're using foreigners with him, it kind of does suck no quick, because in my personal opinion, some of the best foreigners are quick servants or really utilize quick cards. Most of his foreigners have higher star gen, so that's why quick cards work with them. Yeah, this skill is not bad. Third skill, Terror. One time, 5 turns to all enemies. 40% activation chance that scales with level. So this is lower than Van Gogh, but the amount of times you have for this to work is much longer. I do think that this is the skill that needs the buff. As much as I don't like this one, and I don't think it's oh, the success rate actually does affect terror. I think though it's it landing and not it activating though, because then it would be a 65% chance activation chance, and not 40. I think it's just actually sticking terror onto the enemies, and yeah. So I think this should get buffed. Add another effect. Defense down maybe as well. Get this cooldown lower too. 8 turns is not worth for this. It's definitely not worth it, especially when this is like an MP effect. Or no, okay, no. Actually, I know who else has this on a skill. Off the top of my head, Saber Stelfo. One time, 3 turns to all enemies. Same, but shields last longer. And Stelfo is on a 6 turn. And he gives himself an evasion as well. So this should not be 8. Even though it lasts longer. If it goes off the first turn, well, who cares how long this lasted? It already happened. Skill's not going to do anything. Unless they can make this proc multiple times, it shouldn't be on 8 turns. My personal opinion. Territory creation to make the arts card better. He does need it. I don't know why he has damage mod against foreigners when he's buffing foreigners. That is like, I get it that he needed foreigner something, and that this came before his most recent buff that happened over the summer. It happened over the summer. Mana loading. Well, he's a 3-star, so it doesn't even matter. Oh wait, sorry. He's a story lock 3-star, so you probably don't even have the coins for this. Go mana loading. You're not extra attacking with Gilles. You're not really you don't really care about damage because he's a 3-star. Only go for mana loading. This is the one that matters. He wants to get to his MP. Or if you are using him with foreigners, you want him to get to his MP, because 30% battery for foreigners. Esports. Gilles is literally an esports character. No matter what, like, not full esports, because you do need to get the skill unlocked. You have to do the strengthenings to get this buff. With this MP, you don't care about damage. It is a 30% battery for foreigners. So 60% total if you use him with, I don't know, 2 Van Goghs. Let them spam their MP even more. A bitch. Jocks. Voyager, I guess. I'm hesitant to put him with any quick corner, and even though I said Van Gogh, it's like Van Gogh could use the extra batteries to spam their MP even more. Just give this guy K-scope when he comes in, MP, and then just get him to die. And his normal effects, 20% attack down and 20% defense down. Because the MP is actually pretty good now. But again, has to be with foreigners. Not super uncommon. Dango is on rate up right now on both servers. And letter from a friend, this is Prelati. Plus performance 20%. Sargent 20 down 20%. So he is story locked. Unfortunately, this video came out after he was off rate up, literally the day after he, his rate up ended. So unfortunate. Is it worth having one copy? Yeah. You don't need multiple copies of him. You really just need one. Because this is the normal effect. This doesn't scale. You don't care about damage, which is what scales with MP copies. 20% attack and 20% down, along with art and buster down. He can do some neutering. You time it well, time it right. I mean, you're not gonna you're not gonna take baby damage from an MP, but you're at least not gonna take as much damage. And remember, these are multiplicative debuffs that will cut his stuff down even. He's worth leveling. This skill is worth leveling. Unfortunately, because of the phrasing for this, because it's only mental, doesn't have anything to make sure these debuffs stick, or these, so that's where your problem is probably gonna come. Overall, he's better than the Saber one. That's all I gotta say. He's not Saber Gilles. That's tomorrow's video. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.